Yeah,
Alright.
I started kind of when I turned in bounties to switch to it to level.
Nexus. Gotta do the Nexus here. So.
I actually just finally reached rank 3 for Crucible yesterday, so I finally have a legendary fusion rifle, which I've been trying to get for a while.
Ah, well, I'm not very good with those, so I never use them. And the one that I did get, the wizard or maybe wizard something.
77 wizard.
Yeah, that one. The charge time on it is horrendous. And I feel like I'm waiting forever to use that one, unlike all the other guns.
Yeah, it's very similar to it's just like what is it? Pocket Infinity. It fires well, but it's got such a big charge time. No, the exact opposite to Plan C, which has that like.
Yeah, people love that one.
I am aware. I've gotten tired of seeing that one in Crucible. Somebody's if somebody's got it, it's all they use.
Aram, can you mute your mic for a moment? I'm recording right now.
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Aram!
Alright, let's go find this Nexus.
Jeez Louise.
Are you guys talking about me, are you?
No, Aram is boss, the guy who's in my fire team.
Oh, okay.
Gotta do this.
No, es que tienes que servir, tienes que llevar, tengo que llevar una pasta conmigo. Vamos a no llevar tu lápiz ni vas a darme.
Yeah, I don't normally like hearing other people's, especially when I'm recording other people's conversations. I'm always worried that some personal conversation is going to come out and it's just going to come out weird or something. Or you know what, somebody's talking about their banking information and they're not even thinking about it. Here's my social insurance number if you need it.
Mami. Hola.
I might be doing I don't know, I'd like to see if I can get hooked up with some people to do the final checkpoint for Atheon, because we went through on one character and didn't beat Atheon on hard. So I can still get that done. So I'd much rather do it on easy. It's really not an effective... If you start viewing things as an effective use of your time, then trying to beat Atheon is not an effective use of your time to gain gear.
No, I mean, as long as you get everything else, it's really not that much of a problem.
No, it isn't. I mean, you do get a lot more stuff by the time you get to Atheon, but the guys who I played with, I think they've just gotten worn down by how much time it takes. The last time I tried doing it on hard, it was it took us 5 hours, and I didn't even complete it. I don't know if the other guys did.
Yeah, we got the Atheon and the Gatekeepers pretty quick. We were going at it for a little over 4 hours, I think, and we had to beat Atheon. Not on just Atheon, obviously, but
Yeah.
I was happy. I mean, I got a bunch of shards. I got some. I got another found verdict, which I already have, so that's kind of depressing. But you know.
Oh man, I went through one time. I got 2 found verdicts at the same time when I already had 1. So I ended up breaking those down.
I know a friend of mine actually finally he got a chest piece from it, and he also got another piece of raid gear that he didn't have, so he was happy.
I've actually been pretty fortunate so far. I haven't had to work as hard as some people to get all the raid gear. Like, I got 2 Warlocks, so I use that to my advantage to try and get as much Warlock gear as possible. And,
Right.
Yeah, I have every piece of Warlock gear from the raid, which is nice.
Yeah, I did.
So-
I only did on my hunter about 4 or 5 times I did it, and I had a piece for every slot. The only slot I don't have one for is obviously the class item, which isn't important. It looks nice, but I much prefer
Oh,
the
yeah,
strength
people-
of the pack cloak.
People have talked about that before. All right, got to the end. What did I get? I got Chatterwhite, a ship, and a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard people get pretty angry when they get to the end by getting that stuff. Like, no armor, no guns?
Yep. I did one run. I got no armor, no gear, no
Oh,
no weapons.
Ascendant
But I
shards, ascendant energy.
Yeah, I got Ascendant Shards, Ascendant Energy, and then I also got, I got the other raid ship. So I have Aspect of Glass and Glass Minuet.
Oh boy, yeah, I've heard people come back from the raid angry about that, where it's like, I didn't get any gear at all. I got a shader, I got a ship, I got... What else did I get? You know, shards,
Yeah.
energy, everything but actual gear. So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's another guy I know. He has every gun from the raid. Every gun from the raid.
And no armor?
He's got 8 pairs of raid boots. 8 different pairs of raid boots.
And nothing
He's got
else?
every possible... No, he's got every possible combination of stat modifiers on his boots.
Oh, really? Oh, so they're all different?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've noticed a couple items change. I don't think there's much that can change. But... How's it going, Prime
I
Skew?
think I think it's just a matter of which
Hershey's.
stat you're looking to get.
How's it going, Hershey's and Prime Skew?
Beautiful. Having a lovely day playing Destiny.
Oh, good to hear.
I saw they finally added the Destiny theme to the PlayStation Store.
I am not going to go down there. I'm going to
That's got
stay
to
up
be the
here.
Nexus.
You guys still playing Destiny?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not into the whole popular Call of Duty thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm not really into Call of Duty.
Well, I
It's funny.
pre-ordered Day Zero edition and won't let me install it. So
Oh, I've heard people have problems with that on the Xbox One version. Not so
Yeah,
much the
it's not
PlayStation version, but
no, I have the
It's
Day
actually-
Zero edition. I'm supposed to be able to play today, but it won't let me.
What,
Yeah, there's yeah.
how are you going to get
But you
ahead
have
of
to
all
wait
those
24
noobs?
I know, right?
There's actually a guy at work. He's selling. He played the beta for Destiny, and he was talking about how he thinks it was gonna be game of the year, and how it's the greatest thing, and it's amazing, and he's looking forward to it. Now he's selling his 360, selling Destiny, and he's buying the Xbox One Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
You know, I played the beta
Is
for
it-
Destiny, and I could see right through that. I said to all my friends, is like, the only thing you ever do is shoot. That's how you solve every problem. They're like, no, they're going to add more, man. They're going to add more. I'm like, no, they're not. And then I played the game. It's like, yep, that's all you do. That's how you solve every problem. You shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny too because he was saying he got tired of Destiny because it's the same thing over and over. It's no different. It's repetitive, and he's tired of it. He hates it.
It's open.
And so I'm like, so you're gonna sell it to buy Call of Duty, which is such a varietous game.
Well, I will admit, like, I dislike the way Activision treats Call of Duty. They certainly beat it to death. The other game modes, I will say, add a lot more variety to the game. I mean, you got, like, what, 12 modes for it? So that's pretty cool. And I know in the campaign they usually have you do a large variety of items, too. They said there was one stage where you were using a grappling hook, and you had to sneak around. The only problem with that game, though, is that the campaign is just so ridiculously linear. I
Oh,
would,
you know what's fun? Shadow of Mordor.
yeah, a lot of people got into that game.
I heard a lot of people are also into Evil Within and Alien Isolation.
Oh yeah, I really want to get Alien Isolation. That'd be fun.
Yeah, but I don't like those games because once you beat them, what are you supposed to do?
That's why,
Yeah,
I mean, that's why I always wait for those single-player games to drop in price.
Yeah.
As much as... Let's see, as much as publishers hate that, and developers are all mad about that whole used game thing, first off, that's the way the world works. And the second thing is that, you know,
Capitalism.
yeah, that's capitalism.
Welcome to America.
Well, America is the home of financial fascism.
America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into that because I'm recording right now. Because man, I love political conversations, I love banking, and I love finances. But it's like, no, I can't do that right now. Not while I'm recording.
Yeah, not now.
Other people hate that.
It's okay.
Almost.
Everyone has their own views, you know. If you
Yeah.
want.
But yeah, for every single player game, not only that, but I really like buying. I mean, they even do it themselves. They'll sell like a Game of the Year version with all the DLC in it. So, and that's at a reduced price usually. Like sometimes they'll sell that brand new for $40, or even on the PlayStation Store. I buy so much cheap stuff there. Man, hopefully I'll get this game today. But there's one Castlevania game. I think it's Lament of Innocence. I never played any of the Castlevania games that much. I never had a chance to actually go through and beat one, but I'd like to try that one because it's like a, it's doing the whole Metroidvania formula where, and I love that, where you get abilities and you backtrack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great work.
You guys ever get the chance, try Guacamelee for that.
But their presence here still
I mean, Guacamelee, it's like a, oh man, it feels so old school, it's awesome. It's got all the awesome backtracking. You'll be walking through a certain portion, you'll look at something, it's like, man, I know I'm going to need to do something later. And they never hold your hand there. You got to remember that yourself. So sometimes you'll be like, man, I remember that spot. You go back to it and you find some secret. It's like, yeah, I found it out myself. Didn't have to use any guide or anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
The boss at the
Kind of
end.
like,
The boss at the end
what
is
is it?
like a big screen-filling boss, old school style. I died so many times, but I finally got the pattern down. You know, it's balanced. You know, even though I got my butt handed to me, I earned my victory in that one. Pretty awesome game. And I think it's about 4 hours long. I know people complain about short games, but to me, it's nice, snappy, to the point.
Jeez.